behalf of the City of Miramar, it brings me great pleasure to welcome everyone here this morning to make an introduction as well as to announce a wonderful event that the City of Miramar is so proud to be a part of. Before I bring our distinguished guest here, I just would like to express that when you come to the City of Miramar, everyone sees our city and knows that it's one of the most diverse communities in the country. And we are proud to bring partnerships and collaborations as will be displayed today, working with our community, our corporations, and organizations like the Mourning Family Foundation, which do so much in our community. And we're just very proud to have this relationship and this association with the Mourning Family Foundation. As you all know, Alonzo Mourning is a newly inducted Hall of Famer in the Basketball Hall of Fame. And yes, you can go ahead and, and being a former athlete myself, when I see individuals like Alonzo, who not only accomplished so much on the field, when you look at what he's done in this community and the role model he has become, not just in the city of Miramar, but in the country. He is an individual that we all can be proud of because he displays what it means to be not just an athlete, but a human being who is compassionate and knows that he is in an important space, an important time where he can use his celebrity, his resources to give back to the community. And that is why I'm proud to associate with him as well as the City of Miramar to work with the Mourning Family Foundation and their great event with the Zoe's Winter Groove. So without further delay, I would like to ask Alonzo to come forward to talk about and to make the great announcement on a great event that will be taking place right here in the City of Miramar and other communities here in South Florida. So welcome.
Well, I am truly, truly excited to be here and to talk to you all about the launch of Zoe's Winter Groove. Many of you are very, very familiar with the summer groove that we put together for a better part of 15 years. It became a staple here in the community, and we had a tremendous impact on so many lives, and we raised, over that 15 years, we raised well over $15–16 million, to help continue to enhance the community and help us move the needle towards providing educational opportunities for children and families here in our community. Our focus as a foundation, for those of you all that don't know, has been education, providing educational opportunities for these children and families in very low socioeconomic areas. And we do that by taking a holistic approach. And we're strong believers that every child has the ability, many of them just don't have the resources. So we have identified young people in our community that have tremendous ability and provided the support necessary for them to grow and develop. And also, we make sure we identify that the obstacles that their families are facing as well, so we provide support there as well. As the old saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. And I would like to think that for the better part of 20 years, since we started our foundation, when I say we, me and my wife, and the staff that has been a part of this whole process for years, for the better part of 20 years, we've become a vehicle for a lot of individuals to attach themselves to and allow us to extend that helping arm to other individuals, But the purpose of the group over the years was not just to raise money, but it was used to create awareness. We wanted to create an atmosphere where families can come out, have a great time, and know that they're giving back to a great cause. We had everything from golf tournaments to dinners. We had huge family days where outside the arena, we had family days where people in the community could come out and enjoy themselves with entertainment and prizes and giveaways and free screenings and things of that nature. Also, we had basketball games as well, So we try to use these different events to create awareness and to generate funds towards the initiative. After those 15 years, we took a 2-year sabbatical. During that 2-year sabbatical, we knew that there was a tremendous need for the event to start again. We received so many different calls for people wanting to support and be a part of the event again, and we knew that we had to reposition the event to make sure that it was a little bit more effective. So we targeted the wintertime. As you know, across the country, it's freezing everywhere. In Buffalo, the temperature's there, and to see the snow on the ground there, and people are looking for a destination, and I like to call Miami the antidote for depression. It truly is, and we want to give people a reason to come here. During the time of Christmas and New Year's, this year we're going to launch the first Winter Groove, and I'm very, very pleased to partner with the City of Miramar for our first event, where we're doing the Zoe's Family Health and Wellness Day, which will be Saturday, December the 27th at Miramar Regional Park. The purpose of the Family Health and Wellness Day is to help create awareness and educate our families on health and wellness and taking care of themselves. I've had some health scares in my life, and fortunate enough, I've had the resources to overcome them. And a lot of it came down to me being in the know and me being knowledgeable of what to do, and also having the ability to find the resources that would help me. Then I realized how important it was for us to get regular checkups and go to the doctor and things of that nature. So the Family Health and Wellness Day will be a tremendous atmosphere where we're promoting health and wellness through a 5K run walk that is sponsored by Foot Locker. And it's a partnership that I'm truly proud of. We've been working on that partnership for quite some time now as a foundation, and finally it's all coming to fruition. We'll have free health screenings. We're going to have healthcare providers out there and hospitals that will provide free health screenings to children and families. Many sports clinics, football and basketball. We'll have food trucks and vendors out there, healthy food vendors, bounce houses, all types of activities for the family. We want this to be a joyous day for the family to help us enhance the family and educate people. When you talk about health and wellness, you got over 20 million Americans who suffer from chronic kidney disease. Diabetes and hypertension are derivatives of that. And they're also silent killers. A lot of people don't know they have it until they get a checkup. Also, 1 in 3 children are obese in our country. And a lot of us really don't understand why they are obese, because we don't expose them to activities outside enough. Statewide budget cuts are being implemented to a lot of the public schools, which the sports programs are being taken out, so it's not really it's not really being promoted enough, and our kids are staying in the home, they're in front of the television, playing with video games and things of that nature, so I think the more that we promote these type of activities outside, the more we're going to encourage health and wellness and being more active and physically fit. So I'm excited about putting together this type of atmosphere. I sit on the President's Council for Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. I'm excited about being a part of that council and supporting the First Lady and her Let's Move campaign and doing the things that we need to do to continue to uplift our community from that perspective. The very next day, we are going to do a comedy show. I feel that laughter is healing to the soul. I think we should laugh every day when we have an opportunity to. And I tell you, the comedy show component has been a part of the groove for years. We've had everybody from Jamie Foxx to Steve Harvey to Chris Tucker to Chris Rock. We've had all those individuals over the years, and we have a great lineup that will be at the Marriott Marquis on that Sunday night. And then the very following day, we are going to have a golf tournament. That's going to be at Turnberry Isle in Aventura. We're very excited about the individuals that are friends of mine that are traveling in town during that time of the year. Marcus Allen, Hall of Famers, Commissioner Messam, I'm sure you know who that is, and Eric Dickerson, Julius Irving, Bruce Smith, a plethora of athletes from all different sports will be there supporting the event as well. So that's going to pretty much sum up the weekend, but what's going to help us drive the weekend and get people out there is awareness. Obviously, these events are going to be fun-filled events, but they're also fundraisers, which is going to allow us to continue to generate funds to help our young people. So today I would also like to announce that I'm joining Commissioner Messam as we launch a very unique contest, Grooving with Zoe. The purpose of the contest is to get high school students in the city of Miramar excited about their health and participating in the 5K run walk on December the 27th. So the City of Miramar High School with the most entries for the Winter Groove website will win 50 tickets and will be featured as our guest at the Miami Heat game. And I will personally visit the winning school, which is something that I look forward to, visiting schools and speaking to kids and encouraging them to take the right steps. Also want to thank the Miramar businesses like Carnival, Grace Foods, Memorial West Hospital have all joined the team of sponsorship that is going to allow us to put together a very successful event. Again, it takes a community to raise a child, and I'm a strong believer that there's a lot of people that want to give, just many people just don't know how to. And I feel like because of my voice here in this community, I feel like I can gather the attention of individuals and bring awareness to certain issues that we're dealing with. This time of the year is giving us as a community an opportunity to come together and make a difference in our community. Truly make a difference. Become the change that we wish to see in this world. There's a lot of things in our community that we want to see different, but we sit back and we point the finger and wait for somebody else to do it. In order for you to see that change, you have to become that change. You have to become an active participant in that whole process. And I'm excited about becoming an active participant in the process of helping our community. And I'm excited about partnering with the City of Miramar to put together our Family Health and Wellness Day. And I hope to see you all out there. God bless you all. Thank you.
We're just so excited about this great event. And as you can see, the City of Miramar has a comprehensive involvement with the first event, which is the Family Health and Wellness Day. And we're going to see what kind of competition we can spark between our high school students, between Everglades High School and Miramar High School, as well as their parents, so that they can come out and have a great time at the Miramar Regional Park, where the event will take place on December 27th. So it's an excellent opportunity to come out to the park, an excellent opportunity to take advantage of the many resources that will be available to the community. And again, we thank Alonzo and his foundation for choosing Miramar. And we're just so happy as a city that we can continue to do the things that brings the community together for a positive benefit. So on behalf of the City of Miramar, my colleagues on the commission, we thank you for coming out today, and we look forward to continuing to market and to get the awareness about this event, because we anticipate thousands of folks to be there on December 27th. So stay tuned. We'll get more information out to the community, and we'll be available for any questions if there are any. And thanks so much for coming out. Have a blessed day. We will make available a competitive opportunity for our local high schools. There are currently 3 high schools in the City of Miramar: Everglades High School, Miramar High School, and Somerset Academy, that are here in the City of Miramar. And the thought process is to get a little competition between the schools, where students will have an opportunity to gain entry to the 5K, walk, run. They can walk it or they can run it. We hope they're fit enough that they can run it, but the bottom line is that they're participating. And for the students, for the school that has the most registered participants, will have an opportunity to attend as a school to one of the Miami Heat games. And on top of that, I'm sure the other students will appreciate this, is to have an opportunity for Alonzo to personally be at their school. So I think that's a really cool opportunity to actually, for Alonzo to come back to the city of Miramar, and the residents can see that this event is actually not only bringing awareness to our great schools that we have here in the city of Miramar, but students coming together in a competitive environment to bring awareness to health. Because once they're there at the park, as Alonzo stated earlier, with our community partners like Memorial Hospital and other healthcare providers that will be providing free screenings, will perhaps diagnose and identify an ailment in a resident that could potentially save or even prolong their life. And that's what it's really about.
This is a free event for the public. You don't have to pay anything. Come out there, you enjoy yourself. It's gonna be a fun-filled day. On a Saturday, it's not gonna be a whole lot to do on that Saturday. We're gonna create an atmosphere for your family to come out and really just enjoy yourself. It's gonna be music, food, activities. Bring your sneakers out there. We've been working for the Miami Heat for the past several years, and in the front office, so they're gonna bring out a lot of their activities for the kids as well, so it's gonna be a very fun time for the city of Miramar. I'm excited about growing this because I realize the potential that it has, especially when it comes to our health, this could, like Commissioner Messam said, this could identify, an ailment that somebody has, there's a lot of people that haven't even gone to the doctor in the past couple of years, so this will give them an opportunity to get their blood pressure checked, glucose, just free screening, take advantage of it. It's gonna be a fun day. That's a great question. He said, is there any specific examples of how the funds that were generated over the years, how they were used? First of all, the Overtown Youth Center has been open for the past 12 years. And the reason why it's been open for the past 12 years is because of, not only because of the awareness we've been able to create through the Summer Groove, but some of the monies that were generated from the Summer Groove help keep those doors open, help keep it financially viable. That's the testimony in itself. Just you visiting the Overtown Youth Center, seeing the impact that we have on the 400 kids that are in that center, and all of the parents, they can attest to all of the services that we provide there. And we're in the process of scaling that up. We want to scale this up to other boroughs as well. I'm a strong believer, very, very strong believer, that it takes a village to raise a child, and I feel like that there's so many other boroughs here in South Florida that's in dire need of that safe haven, that place where they can go and receive support across the board for their families, and not just addressing the literacy skills of these kids, but providing all the things necessary for the family to thrive in that community, because of the challenges that they do face. Most of these communities, Little Havana, Little Haiti, Opelika, Carroll City, Liberty City, the list goes, I can keep going on. All of them need an Overtown Youth Center, and I've had families plead with us to establish one in their community because of the obstacles that they're dealing with, so we graduate 100% of our kids from high school that come through our program, 2nd through 12th grade. 90% of our kids go to college and graduate. The other 10% are either gainfully employed. We make sure that if they have any military aspirations, we help them explore that as well. But our focus is to make sure that each and every child that comes through that program will be a positive contributing citizen. And if you want to learn more about what we do, our doors are open. You can come and visit. And it is not just a educational facility, but it is a community center, and as the president of our foundation, Bill Diggs, always says, our kids are getting older, and our parents are getting younger. They really are, you know, so their support, they need to have the support there in order for them to flourish.
As it relates to the city of Miramar, who is part of that village that Alonzo speaks to, is when you look at our assets and our facilities, you know, and our taxpayer dollars, when we invest in building infrastructure and facilities, that's what those facilities are for, to be able to engage in those strategic partnerships like the Mourning Family Foundation, to be able to host events like that. When our tax dollars can build infrastructure and build facilities that can host wonderful events like the event that will take place, the Family and Wellness Day, it will allow the community to be able to get resources, and as you say, it's a free event, and that's what it's really about. So the partnerships, using taxpayer dollars responsibly to have strategic relationships to be able to be a benefit to the community at large.
Parks and Recreation Department obviously involved in the newly reformatted and revived Zoe's Winter Groove, because the kickoff event, the 5K walk run, will be held at the Miramar Regional Park, which Parks and Recreation is responsible for. Obviously, a great event. It uses the Phase 1 area of the park, which is where our 4 football, soccer fields are, our basketball court, playgrounds. So all of those areas will be used as far as setup and logistical for that, for the whole community to come out and enjoy the event. Obviously, it's a great event that's going to provide not only health and wellness components, health screenings, but just that athletic component that's going to get people, families moving, check out health issues, and just bring that whole concept in full circle of a village. It takes a village to raise a child. We're looking forward to it. We've hosted other events in past years with the Mourning Family Foundation and Alonzo Mourning. When they were doing the Zoe's Summer Groove, we were a main site for a lot of those activities, and the kids benefited greatly. And we're just glad to be a part of this new phase of Zoe's Winter Groove, and being the kickoff site at the Miramar Regional Park. I'm inviting everyone to come out. It'll be a great event. We're looking forward to it. I know the Mourning Family Foundation is looking forward to it as well. So we look to see you. Bring your families. Come out, enjoy yourselves, get those health screenings, and we look forward to hopefully this being the first of many that we'll be doing with the Mourning Family Foundation in the future.
I'm the president of the Mourning Family Foundation, and it's our office that's responsible for the creation and development of the Zoe's Winter Groove, the Zoe's Winter Groove weekend. And the 3-day weekend is really focused on trying to help with the empowerment of children. It's also focused on health and wellness in our community. You know, we selected Miramar Regional Park for a variety of reasons. One, of course, is, you know, the city itself was very welcoming in regards to understanding what it was we were attempting to create in regards to the Health and Wellness Day. The vast resources that the park and the city of Miramar and what they provided for us has been an extreme help in regards to making sure that we can have a successful day, because the day really does have 3 different components. We have the run walk that starts at 6 a.m. in the morning, so we'll have over 500 runners that are going to be out at the actual park. And because the park itself has in the past been able to, you know, put on these kinds of activities, it was very easy for us to adapt our style to what Miramar has already done. And because of the large fields for the basketball and football camps we were going to do, it made a lot of sense for us to kind of locate it at that facility. And because of the crossroad of I-75 and Miramar Parkway being so large and accessible, you know, with one way in and one way out, with the amount of people we're going to be transporting back and forth, it was a very good fit for us. And as you know, we're going to be bringing kids from all over South Florida. And also the other great part for us is because it butts up against a regional hospital with the health and wellness component, it really makes it easy to be able to transfer resources to and from that hospital and be able to help people understand the value of the health component that we're going to be having. We've got a website, zoeswintergroove.com, or you can go to Mourning Family Foundation. We are on Facebook as well. You just, you know, go up and search for Zoe's Winter Groove, and you can find information there, or you can call our office at 305-476-0095 to learn more information out about Zoe's Winter Groove.
I expect to see y'all out there on the 27th. I'm excited about it, and it's going to be a lot of fun for the community.